to welcome you all to this festive event on this happy day. I may not contribute much to this conversation, but I will just listen and take notes that I will eventually be able to translate this into normal language, so that people will actually understand what's going on here. You know, lately there have been a lot of scientific findings, and I realize maybe the current religions aren't quite right. I think that everyone should have complete religious tolerance no matter what. I agree. Traditional religion just can't be right. If people actually believe that their religion is right and that they are living correctly, then they really shouldn't criticize all the other religions. They don't necessarily have to obey their every command, but they should at least tolerate them. Nothing bad would ever happen if they did. Take England and Holland, for example. They've had religious toleration for a while now, and they haven't had any problems at all. If only the rest of Europe would follow in their footsteps. I can see how it would be difficult for everyone to change. After all, people only learn from how people act around them, and everyone is always criticizing other religions. They just don't know any better. I personally don't care much about religion. Of course, I'm only here for entertainment purposes, so I doubt anyone actually cares what I think. Of course no one does. You just kind of killed a very touching moment in this philosophic episode. Has anyone read my encyclopedia yet? No, everyone has been too busy writing their own books. You're not the only one of us that writes books about boring things. We all have to work that into our schedule. Fine, it's just a book trying to get everyone to think the same way we do. Nobody wants to think like we do. We're boring.
The only thing I have to say in this little gathering is that I believe women should have the same rights as men.
It is a scientific fact that men are more intelligent and that women are inferior to men.
It's not a scientific fact. You just made that up.
How dare you insult the scientific community? If it weren't for Crawford, you wouldn't even be allowed at the Salon.
You guys are a bunch of idiots. You all know in your hearts you know women should not have to obey men.
Right. And Africans make terrible slaves. I think slavery is a terrible thing. Why's that? Because it just sounds terrible to have one person own another person. It has to be wrong. Well, whatever. But I think you are the only one. Well, this has been an exciting little get-together, but I think it's time for it to come to an end. So until next time, I'm Bernard Fontenelle, and this has been Salons with Nelly.